Well, if you're just joining us, we welcome you to the Achimota A Arena. Where we find Namibia taking on Tanzania. Namibia winning the toss and opting to bat first, put up 103 in 19 in their 20 allotted overs. Tanzania chasing 104, being the target, currently on 72 for the loss of 2. Solid. Well played.
It's a beautiful punch there from Saum Godfrey. It's high. I told you she is playing very, very well for the day.
End of the 10th over. Should be 73 for the loss of 2 after 10. Halfway through the mark, teams will get a much needed drinks break. Pretty warm conditions that they're playing in out here. Humid as well, so much needed fluids. If you're just joining us, we welcome you back to this encounter between Namibia and Tanzania in the third round of matches, or the third game rather, for these teams. They have 2 games under their belts now, looking to play their third. One team is looking for a win in order to stay within reach of the semi-finals, and that is Namibia. And one is looking to just have some bit of hope. If they can win it, that's Tanzania, and then they hope in the other match South Africa win it so that things can go their end. But so far it's been a good start for Tanzania, who from the look of things they need 31 runs from 10 overs at 3.1 runs an over. Kylie Green to start off things. That's what they need. Current run rate is 7.3. Down the track, played straight and taken. Kylie Green striking straight after drinks break and takes the big wicket of Somti, who had done a very, very good job of steadying the innings, dropping anchor, but departs for 41.
The delivery to dismiss Sao Mutai Godfrey. And again, it's the run of play, no pressure whatsoever. She holds out to a gift from heaven. Nothing wrong with that delivery. Karen just giving some little air and then tempting the big hitting Mutai, who falls for 31 from 30. The 21-year-old with whom all the hopes of Tanzania as a nation were lying perishes. Again, it's a run of play. It's absurd for Tanzania, but they must work and rebuild again.
This will definitely bring about a change into how things can play out here. Because Tiatel had been the key wicket of the 73 runs on the board, 41 are under her name. How Tanzania decide to play the rest of these innings will be interesting. The no better at the crease will be Agnes Kwele.
Agnes Kwele batting all rounder in the side. She's got work to do. There's flight on offer. That is a flashing drive and a good fielding effort. They almost pick up a wicket from a good fielding effort right there. Arasta with the effort in the covers. That's how you win a match. Tighten things up. Punching through the covers, there won't be runs there. I like how Karen Green's bowling was the question I wanted asking you earlier. As a spinner, do you remove the mystery by bowling it quick and flat like Amaniera, or you keep doing what like Karen Green is doing? That is hit very hard, almost taking the head off Stacey Lucky, the umpire square leg. Well, looks like she's got some good boxing skills. She gets her head out of the way. And there's a good cleanup job at the end there. Score is now 75 for 3 after 11. Full face from the batters out there in the middle. Huda Omari Marisho plays with the veil. Stronger believer in her faith.
Better on strike will be Agnes Kwele. Strike rate of 92. Has got 250s under her belt and Women's T20 internationals. Big booming drive. Now to keep it down to just one.
And I like what Namibia are doing. Long on and long off were asked to come into mid on and mid off because just 3 needed. If you keep opening up the boundary, you as well go home and sleep because you'll have given them enough runs to play around with there. Tight fielding in the covers. Huda Omari hitting it straight to the hands of the skipper who's been very busy in the covers, Yasmin Khan.
This will be the key for Namibia to draw some sort of power back within this game. If they can pile up a number of dot balls with two new batters at the crease, get a couple of overs or a few more overs under their belt, and draw and come back into this game. Run rate with Saumti at the crease was just around 7. Now it's just dropped to 6.5. 2 runs only given within this over from Tua Delaney. She's got one more delivery to go.
Given a full face of the bat, whenever she is on strike, Hudo Mari Mauricio, mid off goes to long off because they see her with her flashing blade. She likes to pour it through the offside. End of the over, 78 for 3 after 12 overs. This is looking nice. The game is delicately poised.
Huda Murray looking to go leg side and picks up a single, targeting that vacant region between deep backward square and car corner with Kylie Green bowling. Squirted through, and that will be a simple run out. It was never a run there. Good throw straight to the wicket keeper above the stumps by Matile. And they enforce one of the easiest run-outs ever by Gorasas there.
Big flashing drive again, but hit straight to Hadeleni. The run-out was on. Gorasas doing the easy work. Mauricio is disappointed. Mauricio in Tanzania means getting to the finish line. Let's get to the finish line. She hasn't gotten there. She walks off ever so slowly. She ran almost until the 30-yard mark that side, to the football end where the golf club is as well, and then it's a long walk back to the hut for her. She's very disappointed because she's dismissed running widely with runs not worth her potential. She falls for 6 from 11.
Well, like I had mentioned, that this will be key in terms of how Tanzania navigate after losing Saumti. The batters that are there, sensible cricket, knowing where you hit the ball, where the fielders are. Montile was well positioned because that was hit well straight to her. Taking on a left arm. Quick throw to the wicketkeeper, who did a stellar of a job in removing the bails, Gorasas. Now this will be key. Now wide, that'll be Namibia. If they can get a couple more wickets and push in a few more dot balls, they will be well back into this game despite needing 25 runs. Tanzania. Aisha Ali is the new batter at the crease.
Things are going to get a little tighter here for Tanzania. They were coasting, but 80 for 4 now. Still need some runs to cross the line. 24 to be exact. Make them 23 after that single. Namibia are putting on their thinking caps, asking them to work hard for every run. And you see that ripped them a run out in the previous over. End of the over, 81 for 4 after 13. Nigeria, top of the table in Group A with a good, healthy net run rate of 2.75. We'll be hoping that Tanzania win here, but they don't win in commanding fashion, and then they can sneak through the last 4. But if Namibia win, their hopes are done and dusted, because it looks like South Africa are coasting to victory across at Achimota B Oval.
Arasta Dehart is the new bowler into the attack for Namibia. Medium fast-paced bowler. Up in the air, top edge, but it'll fall safe. Aisha Ali looking to work that one leg side, but only getting a thickish edge, almost dropping to a short backward point there. Better from Agnes Quelle playing within the V. There needs to be some sense in Tanzania's batting, not to look just to work, smack the ball to the boundary on leg side, but just play some sensible cricket at it. Going across again. They need 3 runs and over. 3 from 39 deliveries. 22 runs required. Carved at backward point does well. It's a very good fielding effort right there. Daitlin Foster's been a busy fielder. The covers were long off. Wherever she's been thrown, she's been able to do ever so well. Fielding changes. Sweeper goes to the boundary on the offside. Bold! Magnificent delivery from Arasta Dehart. Patches it up. A bombing drive that Agnes Quelle went for. Misses it totally, but the ball finds the middle stump.
Good straight high up action and click bang. It's wicket time. Middle and leg are disturbed. The furniture in the house reorganized. Tanzania are crumbling here.
Well. It's turning out to be an interesting encounter that we have on the cards. Namibia fighting their way back. They've picked up 3 wickets in quick succession. Samti departed, Huda Omario run out. Agnes Quelle bowled at the moment. 82 for the loss of 5 wickets is where Tanzania are.
Victoria Hamunyera is back, 2 dot balls to start up her third over here. None for 21 in 2. She's been very costly. Most of those runs scored by the fallen Saum Godfrey Mutai. There is an edge on this one. Running hard. Do they want the second? They look at each other. No call whatsoever from Aisha Ali and Tabu Omari. They'll only take one on the third. 3.64 required. They're moving at 5.7 thanks to Saum Mutai's Godfrey's runs up front. Full toss hit over the one standing at short mid-wicket. They want to. She's sent back by her colleague, says, I won't make it, sister.
Well, run rate has ever been dropping. They were going at 7 when Saum T was at the crease. Now it's under 6 at 5.8. Gone. Aisha Ali looking to blast through the covers. Yasmin Khan takes the simplest of catches. She had dropped one earlier, but this one, it sticks. Namibia strike. It's now 85 for the loss of 6.
They dismiss again. They are going for broke. She didn't have the power to hit it over Yasmin Khan, who's done a terrific job in the covers. The wickets continue to fall in quick fashion. Mwanaidi Swedi is the new batter out there in the middle. We are into the all-rounders now.
The all-rounders, the equation they face, they need 19 runs of 5.1 overs that are remaining.
Quick running between the wickets. Shy at the stumps. Ulka Mwatile didn't attack the ball. She waited for it. That's why they were able to complete the one. 15 overs done and dusted here at Ashmora A. The score is 86 for 6.
A situation where we need 18 runs of 5 overs. Tanzania have to have a plan on how they're going to go about their business in this latter stages of the innings. 30 deliveries to work with. And of those 30, just need about almost a half of those numbers, of that number, to get over the line. Rasta back in the attack. Well fielded by Mwatile and the covers. Sorry, that effort was from Toa Delaney throwing herself around. Booming drive. Catch taken. Arasta Dehara picks up a second wicket. And I tell you what, that was well struck, but also it was well directed to mid-off, who takes another beautiful catch. Tanzania lose wicket number 7. If you're in the Tanzanian dugout or Tanzanian supporter, you'll be in a bit of a spot of a bother at the moment.
86 for 7. Tanzanians will have themselves to blame. Riziki Kiseto, their coach, will be a very angry man. Kamanya, the manager, will be equally angry that they threw away A moment of dominance to the opposition. Nigeria were out of this one after 10 overs with the score reading 75. But since then, I can tell you only 11 runs have been scored in 5.2 overs. And 5 wickets have fallen for those 11 runs. What a turnaround of events.
A big turnaround of events. I don't know what kind of pressure Tanzania have felt, but there was no need for some of the shots that they played. The shot selection has left them in this position. Another booming drive and a thick inside edge onto the pads there. Arasta Deharat has done well in a second over. 2 wickets that she's picked up for 1 run.
I don't know if they're doing the mathematics right. They need 18 runs from 4.3 overs. That's just about 4 per over. How about if they touched and went? Because they've kept to the same philosophy of trying to go big. They've gone big and gotten nothing. And you see the wide will play into their favor. And the cries from the dugout, from the reserve players, the bench players of the Capricorn Eagles, loud and clear, asking Arasta not to give out freebies here. It's not Freetown. It's Accra.
Well, ball, good comeback. Has done well, Arasta, being called upon to pick up wickets, and she has just done that. Series of dot balls in this over. She's picked up a wicket and has only given 1 extra away. Work leg
Shot.
and this one will have the power to run away for 4, working with the angle. Arasta straying leg side and being punished.
You've got to feel for everyone in the Tanzanian dugout. The countdown is on without boundary. Straight down the leg side. She was always going to give it a full face of the bat. Big hit for her to help it all along. Sophia Frank Jerome, the slow bowler, has to do some work with the bat. Looks very confident with the bat.
End of the 16th over, 91 for 7. This will be an interesting equation. 13 runs needed on the board, 4 overs to go. If Namibia are able to defend those 13, I tell you what, this will be one of the greatest comebacks of this tournament, I tell you. What will be on the minds of the Tanzanian players is that they need 3.25 runs in the remaining 4 overs.
Across town, Nigeria will be hoping they can take it deep and deep, such that the 17 runs that South Africa do need are not just in quick fashion. So their run rate can stay well up there. So they can stay in contention for this one. Medals at stake and packs from the respective governments on offer.
There'll be a quick chat between the batters here. I'm trying to find strategy of what to do. Saying, let's play sensible cricket here. No need for any fancy shots. Tries to work it leg side, but there's cover. Square leg does a beautiful job. Adele Fansel.
Wonder what they just said amongst the two of, because again they had a chat and she went for the same stroke.
Well fielded. For own bowling, Victoria Munyela throwing herself around.
Right over thus far.
And this is what they need. Create some sort of pressure.
Pressure.
Worked away just over square leg. Had she been 2 or 3 meters behind, that would have been a catch. Are they able to pick up 3 runs? This one definitely will be going down to the wire. 9 required at the moment.
Tabu Mari almost throwing it back into Namibia's hands with that shot. It gets them 3 runs, and all that matters for now. They need all the runs whichever way they come. Wide it is. The over shifts from being that of Namibia after those 3 dot balls back to Tanzania. End of the over here. She ends with a dot ball, but what an over it's been for Tanzania. They move to 96 for 7 after 17 overs. Wilka Mwatile comes back for her last over. She starts with the wide. The wides won't help Namibia. They'll only give their advantage to Tanzania, who now needs 7 runs. 7 runs from 18 balls. Hit up above over the running very hard. Over point for 1. Chance for a second. They get it. Young Sophia Frank Jerome looks at Tabu and says, can we come through for a 3rd? There is no 3rd. 5 now needed. Punched back to the ever agile Yasmin Khan in the covers. Captain Cool for Namibia. That crossed through. 99 for 7. Here at Achimora A. Tanzania win. They get into touching distance of a place. In the semifinals, the net run rate is so bad. All Tanzania playing for here. They'll get a victory, but there will be party spoilers because Namibia won't be going to the semi-finals if Tanzania win. It will be Nigeria, who worked so hard and have a good net run rate of 2.7, who will go through from Group A with South Africa. Of course, South Africa looks like they will be crossing to victory across, so they could go through as the table toppers. Dot balls at the back end here. Over. Wilka Mwatile is over. They picked up 3 runs from 8. They can keep out the rest of the balls and play them as dot balls. She's bowling fine lines. Don't take too many risks. Here, Tabo Murray. Wilka Mwatile coming through with the last of the 18th. Catch is the call, and it is taken. Easiest of chances. She wraps up her spell, and the 18th with the wicket. It's 8 down. Namibia continue to believe, and well, she threw it away when there was no pressure. The wickets that have fallen in Tanzanian's innings have been wickets against the run of play. Tabu Umari goes for 6 from 12 balls. Across South Africa, making a feast of it. They are 64 for 5, chasing 74. Nigeria trying to pick up wickets, but the required run rate is just 1. They need 11 from 8.4 overs. The Nigerian bowlers trying to wreak some havoc there. Lilian Ude, the pacer, with most of the damage, 4 for 15 in half, 3.2. The 15-year-old Hussein Peace, 1 for 15. But back to this one. It's the game that matters for now, because it could be deciding who goes through to the semi-finals and stay within touching distance of a medal. There's bronze, silver, and gold to take. 99 for 8. After 8, Saima to Hadaleni. Mwanamvua Hamisi Ushanga, New batter. Here is Sophia Frank. Hit up in the air. Who wants it? Well, poor communication from the two fielders, the two, Kellen Green and Wilka Mwatile. What were you thinking there? Half a chance turns into 2 runs.
A lapse in concentration there, that you would say, from Kylie Green and Mwatile. No efforts whatsoever to get that ball quickly back. You're defending 3, or rather 5 at the moment with that happened.
Big
shouts and Kevin to Adelaney. Could she be the key that brings back Namibia into this game? Tanzania will be needing 3. And Namibia need 1 wicket.
Pressure is mounting. Across at Achimota B, I can tell you, Eli, Nigeria have just picked up another wicket, 66 for 6. The pace of Lilian Ude troubling the Southern Africans. She's got 5 for 17 now. If Nigeria win here, they will qualify with whoever wins here. South Africa have something to worry about as well, with 9 runs needed. Same drama we're having at both overs.
Well. These 1.4 overs that remain will be of key interest. 3 runs required, 1 wicket for Namibia for them to seal a much important victory that keeps them alive in this tournament.
And everybody's in the arc for Namibia. Wide it is. And I tell you now, they are 1 run away from a super over.
1 ball away from a win for Namibia. If they can pick up a wicket now.
Whichever way you look at it, it's going down to the wire. 102 for 9. They run through ever so quickly. They'll get home and dry. Scores are level. Just 1 run away. And you'll maintain 1 wicket away for either of the sides.
An important delivery to Adelaide. Manawavu will be looking for one run at the moment to seal a victory. Scores are tied. Here we go.
She hits it very well and nicely. Some hearts are going to be broken. That's a boundary from Mwanamvua Hamisi Ushanga, who papers the side screen there. The advertising boards, I beg your pardon. With a beautiful boundary. Namibia have their hearts in their mouths now. They can't be consoled right about now. Celebrations for Tanzania. They win by 1 wicket.
Well, tears all around to Adelaide in tears. And some of her fellow teammates, you can understand what this meant for them. They needed it. But also tears of joy for Team Tanzania, who crossed over the line. I tell you, everybody is emotional at this moment in time. But this is it. The good game of cricket. In this encounter, Tanzania win by 1 wicket, beating Namibia, and have a chance in the semi-final, depending on how it ends in the encounter between Nigeria and South Africa. They've done the hard part. Now they wait and they be hopeful. Just to have the team scorecards in terms of how this encounter has gone up.
Look at the scorecard there. The batting of Tanzania, Saum Mutai, 41 from 30. A very big contender for player of the match for her innings right at the top. Peris Zakayo Kamunya, 13 runs. And then the captain, Nema Pass Justin with 10. The rest of the guys didn't get anything in double digits on board. It was the extras, 14 in total, that got them to chase down this and reach 107 thanks to the lefty Mwanamvua Ushanga's boundary at the very end with 8 balls to spare. It's the batting scorecard there. We'll see the bowling scorecard in a bit. Then this is the bowling scorecard. Kylan Green 1 for 19. Dietland Foster ball 1 over. She went for 7. Victoria Munyera was costly today, 1 for 29 in 4. Saimatu Hadleni heartbroken, hit for a boundary with 8 balls to be bowled, and she is the reason why they lost today. 2 for 23 and have 3.4. But Arasta Diarat 2 for 6 and Ulka Mwatile 2 for 23. But the extras that they did bowl, 14 of them, you look back to them, and it's the difference in this match for Namibia, who've played a close, contested game here. It's the end of the innings here. It is Tanzania that win by 1 wicket. South Africa across town at 70 for 6. They will cross the finish line, but Nigeria will crawl through because I don't think the net run rate will be surpassed with this victory that Tanzania have got. We'll be joining my mate, Mr. Eli Tawanda, for the post-match presentation.
Afternoon and welcome to the post-match presentation of this morning's encounter between Namibia and Tanzania. In the morning, Namibia winning the toss and choosing to bat first. They're hoping to put enough runs on the board and be able to put up a figure that they can defend. But however, it was not to be. Tanzania winning by 1 wicket. I'd like to call the Namibian captain, Yasmin Khan, to have a few words with me. Yes, it was a very important game for you guys to win and see yourselves through into the semi-finals, but not going your way. Where do you think you lost it?
I think we left about 10-15 runs out there. Didn't cash in the end. And yeah, I think that would have been a cruise if we had that.
A vital partnership that you had in there with Mwatile putting up 71 runs, and you almost were there to pick up another half century. Personally, how does it feel falling short of that 50?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to bat longer. I haven't been having a great run over here, but yeah, it feels nice to bat longer. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't pull that shot through, and she caught me on the boundary.
What are the positives that you draw out from this tournament?
Yeah, we take every game as a learning experience. We have a lot of work to do when we get back, so yeah.
Thank you so much. Now I'd like to call upon the winning captain, number pass Justin from Tanzania. Skipper, congratulations on the win. You now have a chance of making it through to the semi-finals. Let's talk about the win. How does it feel having a win under your belt?
When we started on the fielding side, I can say we reached our target because our target is to make them 100 and below, and we did it. And when it came on the betting side, we started very good, but on the finish it was not that good, but alhamdulillah we did it.
What is the key to your win today? What do you really think made you be able to have that win today?
We go with the planning of the coach. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Skipper, and good luck. For the player of the match, I would like to welcome Vikram Singh Thakur, the Indian High Commissioner, Head of Chancery, who will be doing the presentation. Quite a number of performances with ball and bat, but however, the key performance for player of the match will be Saum T, scoring 41 of 30 deliveries. Saum, just have a quick chat with you. Saum, you're mostly known for being a hard hitter, going hard at the top. What was key for you in that process of you being able to score those much needed 41 runs?
Nimemsikiliza kocha na ndo maana nimeperform.
Right. Now 41 runs. Were you looking for 50 in that last ball?
Mistake.
All right. Thank you so much, Saum T. Congratulations and good luck. That's it for this post-match presentation. Do stand by for the next game that will be between Zimbabwe and Kenya right here at the Achimota Arena.